Namaskar. Recently, a senior judge's house caught fire and the fire brigade arrived, not to extinguish flames of injustice, but literal ones. And in the process, they stumbled upon heaps of burnt cash. Black money at the home of a man entrusted with delivering justice. And what did the public do? They scrolled a meme, a reel, a cricketer's stats, a comedian's insult, an extravaganza of a wedding, a celebrity's vacation, a rich man's controversial private zoo, the beating up of a Dalit, the rape of yet another woman, the lynching of somebody, the release on bail of a rapist godman, the slow and steady erosion of our green cover, our forests, with licenses being granted for mining in eco-sensitive areas. The brandishing of the saffron flag by hooligans from top of a mosque, the beating, kicking, and arrest of protesting university teachers and students. And the matter was forgotten. There was no outrage, no demand for accountability, no deep questioning of the rot that runs through the spine of this so-called democracy of ours. Instead, what did we get? We got a chief minister who filed an FIR against a comedian because he dared speak truth to power. A YouTube influencer, however crass, arrested for making a joke. A poet hounded for expressing a thought, and journalists assassinated. Why? Because our maryada, dignity, honor was hurt. Our Sanskriti, our culture, our values were endangered. And our Rashtra, the nation, country, was crying, not because of corruption in judiciary and government offices, not because of stolen taxpayer money, not because of farmers committing suicide, not because of rampant Islamophobia, not because of rising unemployment, but because somebody tweeted a meme. Now, this is not a coincidence. This is engineering. This is, as someone once said, "Aap chronology samajhiye." The system does not want you to think, because thinking leads to questioning, and questioning leads to rebellion, and rebellion brings down empires built on deceit. So how do you control the masses? Well, you could take a cue from the story about Stalin and the plucked chicken. How do you stop a nation from thinking? That is what we have to address. How do you stop a nation from thinking? Well, first and foremost, you keep them poor and hungry, make grandiose promises, and occasionally dole out freebies. You entertain them, you frighten them, you hypnotize them, you glorify family values while using the family to instill fear and obedience from birth. You romanticize suffering through cinema and TV series so that people embrace their oppression as normal. You inject reels, songs, cricket and celebrity gossip into their veins like a drug, and they happily take the hit. You make them ardent students of the WhatsApp university so that they become addicted to the malevolent lies vomited out by the media. Love jihad, thook jihad, sharbat jihad, Mughals, Urdu, veg, non-veg. You flood them with manufactured controversies. Two actors fight. A politician says something absurd. A film is boycotted or banned. And while they fight in the comment sections, the real looters go untouched. You don't realize it, but you are being turned into a cow, holy or otherwise, docile, distracted, and obedient, fed daily with news that doesn't matter, and stripped slowly of the only thing that could keep you alive, that could make you free: awareness. And if someone tries to wake you up, like a thinker, a comedian, an artist, a teacher, you call them a threat to your sanskar, your customs and values. You howl for their blood. You jail them, defame them, cancel them, burn them at the stake of patriotism. But you won't ask, how did lakhs of rupees end up in the judge's storeroom? You won't ask how many other officials have safes bigger than lockers of banks. You won't ask, why does the truth come out only when a fire breaks loose? Literally, you won't ask, because you are trained not to ask. This is not India rising. This is India sleepwalking. This is not India thinking. This is India brain dead. Your institutions have been captured, your voice has been silenced, and your conscience burned like the cash in the judge's home. The only fire I hope that remains is the one inside you. The fire of awareness, of thinking, of truth. Let it not die. Let it not die. Namaskar.